one benefit I like to talk about, or one possibility I like to talk about with my clients about how to get a charge removed from their record in some ways, is an expungement. An expungement in California allows a client to deny that they've been convicted of this charge in most private sector job applications. What it also does is it allows the client to remove any guilty plea and change it to a not guilty plea. And that when someone runs their background check or does a live scan, it will show that the charge has been dismissed. An expungement will not prevent that charge from being used against a client in court if they pick up future charges. But the benefits of going forward and it being able to deny that charge for job applications can be a very strong benefit for my clients. So how do my clients get an expungement? An expungement is available for nearly every type of criminal charge in California, except for a few listed exceptions, when a client is granted probation and finishes probation. If a client is on probation, whether it's a felony or a misdemeanor, and they successfully finish probation with no violations, then they are entitled to an expungement. What they need to do is bring the forms into court. There's a filing fee. They show the judge that they finished probation. They show the judge that there's been no new law violations. And the judge will then grant them their expungement. And that removes the charge from their record and gives them all the benefits I talked about. Sometimes we have clients who have picked up new charges, have violated probation, have had issues, but now a number of years have passed and they want to turn their back on that point in their life where they had difficulty with the criminal courts and they want to have a new chapter in their life. In those cases, an expungement may be granted, but it's at the judge's discretion. What our role is to show the judge that it is in the interest to grant our client an expungement. Usually what we do is present evidence to the judge that our client has rehabilitated him or herself since the time of this criminal conduct. I recently had a case where my client had 12 previous misdemeanor charges in the 1990s, and she had violated probation on every single one of those charges. What we did is we showed that in the 15 years since she violated probation, she had completed a 180 and turned her life around, and turned from someone who was breaking the law into a model citizen. And then we sent a packet to the judge and the court, and all of those motions were granted. So now every one of those charges on my client's record will show that it was overturned pursuant to the expungement law, and she does not have to admit that she picked up those charges on private job applications. So in a way, we were able to help the client go forward with her life and turn her back on what was a negative chapter in her life. So by presenting positive evidence of our clients' lives, we can help them get the benefits of an expungement.